Hey gang, how's everybody doing? Let me sit back here. Okay. I just thought I'd drop in. I don't have a whole lot to show you. I just thought I'd drop in and say hi and let y'all know I'm doing okay. I got a lot of things going on. Um, we're getting ready to move. We're downsizing. We live in what was supposed to be the family home, but there's only like 2.5 of us because Teresa is in and out or whatever. And the house is quite large. So we're downsizing, and we're also moving to Arlington. Um, my daughter lives in Arlington, another daughter, and she wants all of us to be in the same town. It takes an hour to get out here to see me, and if there's traffic, it could take a lot longer. So she wants all of us to kind of be close and, proximity to each other. My son lives out there. And that means I will have to move my schizophrenic son. We don't have all that planned out yet. And the only thing about moving, guys, is I'm going to have to get all new doctors. And I was fortunate when I moved up. Well, I shouldn't start all over. Hi, guys. How's everybody doing? How's your week been? What have you been up to? 2 more weeks and it's spring. Can you believe it? I can't wait. I cannot wait. We're going to go and get some soil and some seeds tomorrow. And we're going to do our planting, and we're going to do plant, like in our flower pot, like a pot garden, as you say, but not that kind of pot. And I'm excited about that. I'm excited to try that. And that way, when we move, we can take our gardening with us. I had quite a few doctor's appointments, so we went on one today. And then afterwards, I was going to take them to lunch to a couple of nice Mexican restaurants. But they didn't want to go there. They wanted to go to a place called Snuffers. And, the food was good. It was very hamburger, hot dogs, whatever. Anyway, I got a chili dog and some fried mushrooms. Oh, my God, I love fried mushrooms. I like them if they're battered, and I also like them fried, just in butter or whatever. But they were really, really, really good. I'm not excited about moving, but I am a little apprehensive, but, not a whole lot. And I just don't like to move. I'm at that age where I don't like to move. And I was told that, you can stay in the family home until, but things are changing around us. And like everybody says, it takes the rest of the family a whole hour to get out here. And if traffic is bad, it could take an hour and a half or 2 hours. And heaven forbid if they have an accident, then it's anybody's guess. So I guess moving in closer is a good thing. But like I said, I've got to find all new doctors. I like all my doctors here, but none of them practice in this town and then practice in Ag Town, as they used to call Arlington. But that's where the AT&T Stadium is, and they have a lot of things going on over there. Where I live was basically, a suburb, and it's a little bit more quieter and subdued than Arlington. Now, my daughter lives on Lake Arlington. She doesn't live like right in the middle of Arlington. But anyway, it's still Arlington, so we're going to see. I'm going to be positive about it, and I'm going to be big about it, with broad shoulders, and say, okay, what the heck, I can do this. Move me around at my age, who cares? So we were at lunch today at Snuffers, and like I said, it was good lunch. Had a gorgeous waiter, and he says, "Did you want to put some of this stuff in a box and take it with you?" And I said, "How about you jump in the box?" He just smiled. I would say we tried to guess his age, maybe between 26 and 31. So he knew that this old lady was kidding or was harmless anyway. I want to talk about King Charles. You know, most of the stuff you read is just really not true. But things seem to be going pretty good, no hiccups or anything, for the royals. And that's boring, They need a little hiccup here and there. They don't need a full-out scandal, but, they need something. And some of these tabloids and stuff are saying that he needs Harry. Maybe he does need Harry to bring some more interest, attention. Right now, I mean, with everything that's going and everybody's low-key and it's quiet, they could just fade away. You know what I mean? And they don't want them to fade away. So I just wonder if he really is thinking of inviting Harry back with or without his wife and their 2 kids. Anyway, and the other thing I wanted to talk about, I read somewhere, now come on, don't shoot the messenger, allegedly Prince William has a porn fetish, and it's really getting out of hand. And Catherine has caught him at it, and I don't know how you get rid of that. I mean, do you have to go for counseling or something? I don't know. Anyway, and Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively. My daughter has a theory. She has a theory that Ryan Reynolds is not Mr. Nice Guy, that he's probably very mean and controlling, and she thinks that all of this sexual harassment was his idea, not Blake's idea, and that they could take the rights and all that stuff to this movie and do the sequel for her and just roll all over Justin Baldoni. But weren't they in for a big surprise? And then allegedly, and I'll tell you who the daddy is because I've forgotten just that quick. Kylie Jenner is not Bruce Jenner's daughter. She did a DNA and it came back with, oh God, I can't remember the guy's name. He was handsome. I don't know if he's a playboy or what, but he was handsome. But if I kind of wondered about her life with Bruce. If Bruce secretly wanted to be a woman, how effective was he at times in her life as a man? So maybe that's why she had these extracurricular activities. I don't know. But allegedly, Kylie's father is somebody else. And Kylie has severed all ties with Bruce. I don't know if that's fair. I mean, I think they kind of had severed ties with him anyway, because, of his choices. But he did raise her and love her and nurture her as a father, and you just cut him off like that. Those people in Hollywood, number one, they're all real tiny. They look big on screen and everything, but they're tiny people. So that might account for their maybe they have tiny little brains, But that seems awfully cold to me. But I mean, it's never happened to me. So who am I to say, I could be wrong on that. Well, I have a big haul coming from Temu, but today I got a super small bag, and this is free stuff. And I'm going to show you some of the stuff I got and how I'm going to order some more. But let's see. These are for pillows. You know, I can keep up with every holiday now because I can get these for all my pillows and I don't have to buy pillows. And they're easy to laundry, and they're launder. And they're easy to put on your pillows and stuff. And they're all different. Isn't that one pretty? It says Lucky. These are all for St. Patty's Day. And I'm not going to decorate that much for St. Patrick's Day, but I will have a few things around the house. I'll probably, no, I won't be in the new house, but anyway. And then I got this, but I think that I need more. I think it's too skimpy to even put in a vase. It's in plastic, and it's not one of those that has a little Ziploc. So I got this to go somewhere, even on the bookshelf maybe. But isn't that pretty? That's cute. And that's for St. Patty's Day. Now, these items that I'm showing you, this is stuff that I got like for a penny. They had a drawing and I had to do something for the drawing, and then I won things. And this is some of the stuff that I got for penny. Like it says you have 20 minutes to pick out 4 or 5 items for a penny. But I put in a big order yesterday, so we'll see how long it takes to come. And these, they were just adorable. Isn't that cute? And I'll have 2 of them. Oh boy, there's shadows in here. Okay, sun's going down. Anyway, isn't that adorable? So I'll set that around somewhere. I always cook corned beef and cabbage on St. Patrick's Day, I guess, because my mother did. And I like corned beef and cabbage too. But I don't know, I never cook it any other time except on St. Patrick's Day. But here's both of those. Aren't they adorable? Look at that. They look like ZZ Top, huh? Hey there. And they feel really good. I like these. And then I got some lights. And I'll string them somewhere in the house. You know, like I said, it won't be a lot of decorations, but it will be just a little bit. And here's the lights. And I'll string them around, maybe in there in the family room or something. And I don't know if it's my ulcer or what, but something's really acting up. And so I've also got a lot of doctor's appointments and a lot of tests that I have to have. I'm under a lot of stress. And you know, stress just is not good for us. Nobody. And I've never been a person that liked to move. I'm trying to think how long we stayed in our house. And do you ever look around and you just have stuff and you don't know where it came from? I mean, I have so many things. And then when I look at my curio cabinet and everything has a story, I certainly don't want to get rid of anything, but somebody said, well, what are you going to do with all this? Or what are you going to do with all that? All this and all that represents your life. Things that happen at certain times or stages in your life. And sometimes you don't need these things to remember, but sometimes it's kind of nice to just go and pick something out of the curio cabinet and sit here and say, you know, so-and-so was around then, so-and-so was around, we did this, we did that, we had so much fun, you know. It was the time that they took me to the country club in Copper's Cove, and when I came out, somehow I fell out of the car and I was rolling around the parking lot, and they said, can't take you anywhere. That was funny. But, and it's so nice to be able to put sometimes something material with a memory, or the material thing jogs your memory. Anyway, you can tell that I'm vacillating about this move, but it has to be done. A downsize would be a lot cheaper for us, that's for sure. And my guy that does the yard will be happy. No, he won't be happy. He won't get my $300 anymore a month. Even like in the summertime, he gets $300 a month, and he comes 4 times a week. In the wintertime, he gets $300 a month, and he comes once a month. That's the deal that I guess that's the deal he said he was offering me, and he has done a great job with keeping the yard up because they have really strict standards. This HOA is no joke, and right now they're $800, and they're going up to $1,000 a month. So, and I believe in HOAs. I really do, because when I built my house in Copper's Cove, I really thought our area was going to have HOAs, and it didn't. And in the, not field notes, but I can't think of what it's called right now. And I'm a realtor, so. But anyway, it said that if you built a outbuilding of any kind, it had to be of the same materials as your house. Well, deed restrictions. Well, there's nobody to enforce the deed restrictions if you don't have an HOA. So across from me, somebody built a little red barn-looking building that looked like something off of Green Acres. And it just didn't go with the style of the houses and so forth down there. And I felt very unhappy. And then somebody had chickens. I have nothing against chickens, but it wasn't supposed to be that kind of subdivision. But if you don't have an HOA, you don't have anybody to enforce that kind of stuff. So it's not much you can, there's nothing you can do about it, period, none. So I think they're pretty good. Out here, I understand them having it and why, you know. I had to redo the yard to the tune of about $900 over on, not redo the yard, but I had some areas that just wouldn't grow, and it's because we have a tree. And the tree shades the area so the grass wouldn't grow, and it just looked bad. So I ended up just taking up the grass and just putting rock out there and making it like, you know, a little decorative, and they were fine with it, you know. But that was money I didn't know I was going to have to spend. And but when you ride through the neighborhood, it shows. It shows when you have an HOA that there's standards, and they keep the standards up, because I don't care. You can get some neighbors that don't cut their yard, never rake when the leaves are falling, you know, and that it makes everybody else's look bad, you know. Not to mention the ones that park their cars on the grass on the lawn. Sorry about the phone ringing. That's my daughter Teresa. She left her phone in here. She says, well, if you're going to make a video, I'm going outside. So she left, but this always happens with her. She always manages to do something kind of dumb. She can't help it. Anyway, you know what? It's been great talking to y'all. I need more subscribers. If you like my videos and you want me to do more videos, just leave me a message and let me know. And today, I was just talking because I just wanted to show up. I didn't show out, but I showed up just to let y'all know that everything is fine, you know, that we are having to move, and I'm going to have to get rid of a lot of stuff. Does anybody know what's going on with Mimi's life? Diane Bennett. First of all, I wanted to talk to her about some stuff that she did on her channel, and I had been watching for her, but she hasn't been on since Christmas. Does anybody know if she's okay, if she's just taking a break, or she's going to be back, or what? And if you do talk to her, tell her I said hello and tell her I asked about her. We kind of started at the same time on here, and I just like keeping up with her a little bit. So, well, I don't have to cook because my daughter doesn't have to cook dinner because we brought a lot of food back from this place today. So it's going to be a relaxing evening. I'm going to watch TV, snuggle up in my recliner, and and this is Texas, and it was like in the 70s today, but it's going to drop tonight, probably 50s and 40s, and we might have some cool weather, maybe even rainy weather for the next couple of days. If you're in the Panhandle, it's going to drop even lower. But it was good talking to y'all, good seeing you, and I don't know where my little thing is. So, bye y'all.